pleasure to know you, a pleasure to see you smile, a comfort to know we'll share the road a while. The pleasure is fleeting and comforts are far between. It's a pleasure to know you and the comfort you bring. I came to your city after I'd left my home, and I was a stranger, dressed up in stranger's clothes, the favors I needed, the charities out of style, and rare as the beauty in the face of a trusting child. But it's a pleasure to know you, a pleasure to see you smile, a comfort to know we'll share the road a while. The pleasure is fleeting, the comforts are far between. It's a pleasure to know you and the comfort you bring. They say life's a journey, a highway from birth to death, mapped in despair, traveled in hopelessness. Well, they may believe it, but just between you and me, the trick to the traveling is all in the company. And it's a pleasure to know you, a pleasure to see you smile, a comfort to know we'll share the road a while. Pleasure is fleeting, comforts are far between. It's a pleasure to know you and the comfort you bring. Lovers may leave you, lovers may turn away, others may scorn you. You know that they will someday. The seasons are fickle, and fate is not known as kind. The friendship's a diamond, and trouble's the diamond mine. And it's a pleasure to know you, a pleasure to see you smile, a comfort to know we'll share the road a while. Pleasure is fleeting, the comforts are far between. And it's a pleasure to know you and the comfort you bring. And it's a pleasure to know you and the comfort you bring. In the corner of the kitchen, sitting on a bench of wood, near the wood box stocked with kindling, Lord, don't it all smell good. No wonder it's my favorite spot to sit and muse a while on Mama's own creations and the light of Mama's smile. Papa's always helping, always close at hand. You know I've measured many, but I've never found one man who could say more with his silence, who's stronger than a tree, who is better and more loving than my papa was to me. Mama started early, daylight found them on the run. Papa built the fires before the first rays of the sun. The kitchen warm and cozy, fresh meat frying in a pan, hot biscuits and thick gravy. God, those days were grand. I can see them both together through all their many years. They never were complainers, though they had their share of tears. Oh, the memories of my childhood are so sweet to recall. Mama in her apron, Papa's old blue overalls. Papa's always helping, always close at hand. You know I've measured many, but I've never found one man who could say more with his silence, who is stronger than a tree, who is better and more loving than my papa was to me. In 1649 to St. George's Hill, a ragged band they called the Diggers came to show the people's will. They defied the landlords, they defied the laws. They were the dispossessed, reclaiming what was theirs. We come in peace, they said, to dig and sow. We come to work the land in common and to make the wasteland grow. This earth divided, we will make whole, so it can be a common treasury for all. The sin of property we do disdain. No one has any right to buy and sell the earth for private gain. By theft and murder they took the land. Now everywhere the walls rise up at their command. They make the laws to chain us well. The clergy dazzle us with heaven, or they damn us into hell. We will not worship the God they serve, the God of greed who feeds the rich while poor men starve. We work, we eat together, we need no swords. We will not bow to masters or pay rent to the lords. We are free men, though we are poor. You diggers all stand up for glory, stand up now. From the men of property, the orders came. They sent the hired men and troopers to wipe out the diggers' claim, tear down their cottages, destroy their corn. They were dispersed, only the vision lingers on. You poor take courage, you rich take care. The earth was made a common treasury for everyone to share. All things in common, all people one. We come in peace, the order came to cut them down. It was a Requiem Mass that he prayed that day for the spirit of justice had late passed away, and he spoke to the people who'd gathered to pray just before his own blood was spilled. They can kill me, but the voice of justice will never be stilled. He raised the chalice high in the air, that the blood of redemption was for all to share. He was like a reed in the wind standing there, then a gunshot drowned out the bells. Wine and blood on his vestments were mixed as he fell. So pray for us, Father Romero, that soon this madness be done, that justice return, and that we learn it's not from the end of a gun. In the still of the night, down an old farm town road, some soldiers disposed of a burdensome load. In 4 shallow graves were the seeds that they sowed, for American women were found. Murdered and hidden accusations lie beneath the ground. These were our sisters who'd taken a stand to work with the poor in a neighboring land, and for this they were murdered by soldiers' command, while the governments both turned away. For the search had come too near the truth of what happened that day. So tell me now, good people, can you stand idly by while the country we love donates the guns by which so many more will die? When refugees jumped in the river to cross, women and children, old people were tossed, their loved ones, their land, and their liberty lost. Then the gunners swept down from the sky. Hundreds were shot in the water and left there to die. And today, throughout the countryside, bombs make no distinction among those who hide. The death squads continue with their genocide, while the world turns its eyes away. And the lifeline of arms from the north goes on day after day. So tell me now, good people, can you stand idly by while the country we love donates the guns by which so many more will die? And pray for us, Father Romero, that soon this madness be done, that justice return, and that we learn it's not from the end of a gun.
I've got a heart that's broken-hearted. How do I mend it? I've got a sigh and cry that started. How do I end it? If you're feeling gloomy, come running to me. Meet me where they play the blues. People have said they've seen you dance you find romance in others' embraces. If you're feeling dreamy and you care to see me, meet me where they play the blues. Eyes that flirt all hover around me, and misery loves company, so they say. So we linger till dawn while the band plays on, hoping you'll have it this way. I'm getting tired of sipping wine and watching it bubble, having my dreams get out of line, so I'm not in trouble. Honey, if you're learning, there's a flame still burning. Meet me where they play the blues. Eyes that flirt all hover around me, and misery loves company, so they say. So we linger till dawn while the band plays on, hoping you'll have it this way. I'm getting tired of sipping wine and watching it bubble, having my dreams get out of line, so I'm not in trouble. Honey, if you're learning, there's a flame still burning. Meet me where they play. Find me where they play. Meet me where they play the blues.
When poets write, they love to write about the Southland. They seem to feast their eyes on Carolina skies. Whatever they write, whatever they say about the Southland, it's not exaggeration, it's not imagination. If you wanna see the moon in all its splendor, if you wanna see the way the stars can shine, if you wanna feel the breeze that's sweetly tender, spend an evening in Caroline. Now if you really wanna hear the whippoorwill, sir, and the answer to the words, will you be mine? If you wanna give your heart a perfect thrill, sir, spend an evening in Caroline. Yes, sir, say what you like, I know what it's like to be glad right now. Yes, sir, say what you may, I never could ever be blue. Don't you tell me that you'd really have to guess, sir, why I learned to love the Carolina pines. If you wanna meet the sweetest sweetie, yes sir, spend an evening in Caroline. see the stars in their splendor, sweet and tender. Bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bow. Spend an evening in Caroline if you really want to hear the well, well. Talking about love and I know you will. Bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bow. Spend an evening in Caroline. Yes, sir, say what you like. I know what it's like to be glad right now. Yes, sir, say what you may. I never could ever be blue, no how. Don't you tell me that you really have to guess why I learned to love Caroline. Bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bow. Spend an evening in Caroline. Bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-bow. Spend an evening in Caroline.
I'm hearing how business is tough in America, and they say the union's out of hand. But I read in the news today about the latest threat to my pay. This is one thing I must understand. They're telling us that they cannot afford our wage as they turn their greedy eyes on distant shores. As patrols guard the borderlines and I'm standing in a picket line, corporate boardroom plans are formed to move my plant to Ecuador, where for 50 cents a day a worker slaves her life away, and then they tell me she's my enemy. At first I did not have the time to trouble myself with the words, and it all seemed so very far away. But now I'm in a worried mood, 'cause hands need work and kids need food, and I just got laid off today. And they're telling us that it is just good business, as foreign sweat swells profit like disease. As patrols guard the borderlines and I'm standing in an unemployment line, while in the Philippines a mind grows numb from sewing seams. Guatemalan hills of cash, a coffee picker's skull is smashed, and then they tell me he's my enemy. Now I am finally putting it all together. Borderlines won't scar my loyalty, but they don't care who is the drone. Hands of yellow, black or brown, profit is their only deity. As corporate hands of power reach around the world, they'll strangle any weak neck they can find. From the diamond mines in Africa to the fields of El Salvador, from the sweatshops down in Mexico to the wired slots in Tokyo. Sweat is sweat and blood is blood, and one day soon the time must come we'll stand and face our common enemy. Sweat is sweat and blood is blood, and one day soon the time must come we'll stand and face our common enemy. Herminda De La Victoria murió sin haber luchado, derecho se fue la gloria, con el pecho atravesado, las balas de los mandados matarán a la inocente
estaban madres y hermanos en el medio de la gente. Hermanos, se hicieron todos, hermanos en la desgracia, peleando contra los lobos, peleando por una casa. Herminda de la Victoria nació en el medio del barro, creció como mariposa en un terreno tomado. Hicimos la población y han llovido 3 inviernos, Herminda en el corazón, guardaremos tu recuerdo. You got your low, low, you got your middle low, you got your higher low, higher low, you got your low, middle, there's a middle, middle, there's a higher middle, there's a higher middle, there's a low, high, there's a middle, high, there's a higher, 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 high. They will be calling you high, they will be calling you low, and every damn thing in between. Now if you go around calling folks names, they will get mad at you, they will get mad at you. If you go around calling folks names, they do not want you to, they do not want you to. Now there's people in the papers and hey, on my radio, they're saying you got money, you're high, and if you don't, then buddy, you're low. You got your low, low, you got your middle low, you got your higher low, higher low, you got your low, middle, there's a middle, middle, there's a higher middle, there's a higher middle, there's a low, high, there's a middle, high, there's a higher, 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 high. They will be calling you high, they will be calling you low, and every damn thing in between. You get a couple of holes in your boat, and buddy, you're getting wet, buddy, you're getting wet. But when you're sailing on a sunny day, it's easy to forget, it's easy to forget. Suppose you're clinging to a log in a storm, you're wondering how it'll go, you're wondering how it'll go, and the sky floats by and says, hey, you are the lowest of the low, lowest of the low. You got your low, low, you got your middle low, you got your higher low, higher low, you got your low, middle, there's a middle, middle, there's a higher middle, there's a higher middle, there's a low, high, there's a middle, high, there's a higher, 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 high. They will be calling you high, they will be calling you important things in the world, important things in the world. People go around proud saying, hey, had a boy, had a girl, had a boy, had a girl. Can you imagine this guy coming by and saying, hey, little baby, you know, hey, little baby, you know, if you got money, you're high, and if you don't, then baby, you're low. You got your low, low, you got your middle, low, you got your higher, low, higher, low, you got your low, middle, there's a middle, middle, there's a higher, middle, there's a higher, middle, there's a low, high, there's a middle, high, there's a higher, 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 high. They will be calling you high, they will be calling you low, and every damn thing in between. If nothing happens, they will electrocute us right after midnight. Therefore here I am, right with you, with love and with open heart, as I was yesterday. Don't cry, Dante, for many, many tears have been wasted, as your mother's tears have been already wasted for 7 years and never did any good. So son, instead of crying, be strong, be brave, so as to be able to comfort your mother. And when you want to distract her from the discouraging soulness, you take her for a long walk in the quiet countryside, gathering flowers here and there, and resting under the shade of trees beside the music of the waters, the peacefulness of nature. She will enjoy it very much, and you will surely too. But son, you must remember, don't use all yourself, but down yourself just one step to help the weak ones at your side. The weaker ones that cry for help, the persecuted and the victim, they are your friends, friends of yours and mine. They are the comrades that fight, yes, and sometimes fall. Just as your father and Bartolo have fallen, have fought and fell yesterday, for the conquest of joy, of freedom for all. In the struggle of life you'll find more love. And in the struggle you will be loved also. If it ain't love, why do I feel just like I do? If it ain't love, why am I here longing for you? What can it be that's making me dream of you night and day? Keeping me blue all the day through whenever you're away. If it ain't love, then it must be the magic art. If it ain't love, how did this song creep into my heart? Oh, why do I sigh to the moon high above? Please answer me, what can it be if it ain't love? Won't you tell me anybody, if it ain't love, why am I here longing for you? What can it be that's making me dream of you night and day? Keeping me blue all the day through whenever you're away. If it ain't love, then it surely must be the magic art. If it ain't love, then it must be something. If it ain't love, how did this song creep into my heart? Oh, why do I sigh to the moon high above? Please answer me, what can it be if it ain't love? If it ain't love. There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone. I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. And you won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't feel the flowing of the time when I'm gone. All the pleasures of love will not be mine when I'm gone. My pen won't pour a lyric line when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't breathe the brandy air when I'm gone. And I can't even worry about my cares when I'm gone. I won't be asked to do my share when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. I won't be running from the rain when I'm gone. And I can't even suffer from the pain when I'm gone. Can't say who's to praise and who's to blame when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't see the golden of the sun when I'm gone. All the evenings and the mornings will be one when I'm singing louder than the guns when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. All my days won't be dances of delight when I'm gone, and the sands will be shifting from my sight when I'm gone. Can't add my name into the fight when I'm gone, so I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. I won't be laughing at the lies when I'm gone, and I can't question how or when or why when I'm gone. I can't live proud enough to die when I'm gone, so I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone, and I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. And you won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone, so I guess I'll have to do it while I'm